Here we are. Back to square one. Shout out to S King, S Dot. It's a new horror, a new horror. Yep. Your Honor, Your Honor, Your Honor. Let's go.
Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game.
Oh yeah, huh? Bet.
Coming out with it, it's Singleton. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off to take the touchback. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. To the air, it's Aller. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Looking for a crease. It's Singleton. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Looks as if he's going to run it. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him, and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
Looking to take a shot. Snatches it on the right. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
Quarterback making adjustments. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Dropping back, it's Allard. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
With the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got
A little later.
What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
My who? Oh, okay, thank you.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Quick strike through the air for the score.
You're the better team. You're playing at home. That's the way you start a football game. Putting a drive together, getting 6 on the board, taking the lead. Nice start by this offense.
You're welcome, babe.
The point after is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and
Yeah.
protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Using his feet. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that.
I had a feeling he was going to win that.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to adjust the pattern. Scanning the field, it's Allard. Fires to the middle. Tight end getting vertical. There to make
That was a
it
horrible
happen.
pass
That's how we'll wrap up this first period.
Even though it got there, he stopped his route. Who's this number 40? Stop upsetting me.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running
shit,
back
what did I
position
do?
right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Looking to throw. They'll run the screen. And that one looks great on the crease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Never a doubt. And that lead grows even bigger. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Finds his big tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Aggies can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. Gets away from one. He's got space. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking downfield on first down. He unleashes a long one. Makes the catch down the right side. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. To the air on first down. Skips away from pressure. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into, and when he caught it, making him feel it.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Man, wow, what a catch by the big fella. And when he's not open, he's open. So nice to have a big target that can make those type of catches. I imagine he'll keep throwing him the football.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass. They forced the incompletion. That's a
Let's see what we can do.
defense.
Yeah.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Offense changing the play. To the air, it's Aller. Here's a heat.
Damn, too late, too fucking late.
Shot trying to deliver that
Yeah.
football, and it'll be
This should
second
do it.
down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
Just tell her no, then.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the...
You don't... Oh, to get the rental?
Just creates matchup problems.
Oh, because the rental company is asking for it? The rental company has their...
on him too. So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
Yeah, I know.
Trouble. They hadn't gotten to him immediately.
Nice completion here.
Additional insurance.
You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Okay.
It is so good.
But I could look into that then.
To get the rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing 1st downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. To the air, it's Aller. This time on target. Brought down at the 31, it is a 1st down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He wants to change this route. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got an open man. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown.
All right, yeah. I'm going to look into it, though, all right?
The tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
The ball bounces through the end zone and
Tell her if you sign for the way, see, the only other way is if you signed it for yourself. It's like $15 or something if you get it through them, through the rental company. If you could ask her if you could pay for it yourself for that waiver part, because it's not much. It's not too much, I tell you that. Because it'd be like paying for like a month of insurance or something like that.
Going over the top. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way.
Yeah, and then ask them from the rental company if you paid their waiver. Would it be okay if you just paid the waiver from the rental company? Or not the waiver, yeah, the waiver for the insurance that the rental company offers. They offer their own insurance for the rental company, so you just pay for that. Yeah.
The Nittany Lions will kick it off to start the 2nd half.
That's the... Okay. Okay.
He'll bring it out. It's Owens. Couldn't find a way to create the open field as he stopped at the 25.
No.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Makes the grab. It's Bussey. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Going to try to get it himself. Quarterback gets past the marker. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability
Alignment.
to do that. Big third down conversion.
How
for
much
this
did that
offense.
right there?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would...
Touchdown, Aggie! Quick strike through the air for the score. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Looking for the 2-point try. To the air, it's Reed. They've got the 2-point conversion, and now they trail by only 9. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed it going up top for the final few inches in the score. They're really spinning that wheel of fortune here. 2-possession game going for the onside kick here in the third. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but that's why they're called the hands team. Great job recovering that ball.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Using his legs, it's Singleton. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Plows through the defense.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Run the gun. The running back has it. Takes it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Quarterback sneak trying to get a push. Sneak gets it done.
Man, it's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the
GG's.
together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executed in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Working that left side now. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give him a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
Wants to go up top on first down. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just...
Snags it inside the 20, and he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
What's going on with my shit? Why is it broken?
This offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback.
Yeah, bro.
You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Still need a touchdown and 2-point conversion to tie, and they'll go for the onside kick here in the 4th. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point...
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Starting to feel a little pressure. Running into the open space. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds.
When you're trailing in the 4th quarter, it's so hard to get drives together because the clock starts to be your enemy. Really heads-up play by the quarterback. Get in the first down, get out of bounds, and stop the clock.
Caught over the middle. It's Armstrong. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Texas A&M going up tempo. Going to swing it on second down. Bring in the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. These corners going to give them some space. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? A&M comes back out with another first down. Back to pass, it's Reed. Finds his big tight end.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep them in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
Back to pass on second down. Now adjusting. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening.
Well, you're trailing here in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're going to hurry up. Really nice job of awareness by the quarterback that time. Nothing open. You got to scramble. You got to go get the first down. Yes.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Aggie! And they take it in for 6 more points.
All right, big touchdown makes it a 9-point game. You got to kick the extra point right now, and then you've got to find a way somehow, some way to get the football back. You're going to have to score again and go for 2. A lot has to go right, but at least you get that touchdown to give yourself an opportunity.
And the defense gets to him and snuffs out the 2, and they will draw no closer here. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get some push and ball security, David. That's a premium.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
Quarterback making checks. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy. And he's able to get the tackle for loss. The
shotgun, they go to the ground. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Give to the back. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Nittany Lions have pushed it inside the 20. From the gun, the give, looking for room. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't like how the defense was broken.
right there.
Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's more. Not a lot of space to be found. Good.
Corner. Let's go. Go back to the corner. There we go. Whoa. Relax. Why weren't you starting right there? That's crazy.
So by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll give it to the back. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll go right back to it. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Come on, bro.
Pass was coming in hot before it
An
fell to the
arch.
ground.
I use you as if you have no wheels. But let's fix that.
So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense. Not giving up any big plays and forcing the 4th down.
So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it, 1st down and more. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
That's a nice-looking catch on that play, and I know Texas is known for DBs, and they're known for having really good running backs. Not a lot of great receivers over the years. I'll tell you what, though, this guy has really showed up in this game. He's making plays, and I know they want to continue to build a legacy at this position here in this program.
Looking to throw again. That's caught. It's Moore. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
All right.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Texas! I can't imagine that going any better.
What a great start for this offense. Opening drive, come out, have success. You know, most offensive coordinators script their first 5 to 10 plays. Looks like that script worked pretty well.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. That's caught. It's Durham. How about that?
I missed that fucking tackle, bro. Why did they make me die so slow?
Pick up on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. They've got a first down here to open the period. Toss sweep to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10.
going to use this guy in a lot of different ways. You'll see him rush the passer. Obviously, he'll have his name called when the offense tries to run the football, but I love his coverage ability.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got it in the
pissed
middle
off.
to Anderson. He
I didn't even run his
inside
fucking
the
route.
30 down to the
I said, bro,
29 and picks
he
up
ain't
a
beating
first
his
down.
zone. What are you doing?
These two guys just on the same wavelength. They make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing.
What's going on? They play me?
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice touch.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I love the defense's approach on this drive. They didn't panic. They gave up some yards, but what did they do? They forced a third down, a predictable situation, played great discipline, broke on the football, and forced the big interception.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw, it's Manning. That's a fly. Grabbed in the middle, it's Gibson. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Play him, Nicole.
Gain all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Might be calling a hot route. Let's keep those sticks moving. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Moore. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Makes the catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup.
Well, this quarterback, I think, has earned the right to take shots here late in the first half. They've had a lot of success. They've got the lead. They're not going to play it safe. He's going to make good decisions, and when he has opportunities to throw strikes, he's going to hit those throws.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but, man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch. And in this case, even catching the football, it was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Boy.
Back to throw, it's Manning. Release to the back. This time he's got it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. That's a foul.
Bro, I slid. That's some dickheads, bro. Come on.
And they were channeling their inner Mike the Tiger. Don't you think Mike could get him? In there to swat that thing free the way the Bayou Bengals do.
Yeah, and when you're the secondary and you're flying up, great job understanding. The guy's already kind of slowing down a little bit, but where do I put my head? I put my head on the football, get my hand on the football. Those guys, those DBs from LSU really understanding that flying up, making the big play.
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Quick touch pass to the receiver. A solid run there to create a little space. He's marked down at the 15. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He'll make the stop at the 21 after a pickup of about 5. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air on 1st down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. Kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Pulls it in, it's Brown.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw and pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield.
He didn't get deep enough zone right there.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? defensively, you saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Lost to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Tigers headed quickly to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. A shot toward the end zone. And that's going to be
I knocked him off his route just enough.
on second down. The third down's coming up.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
Got it in the middle. It's Brown. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you,
Throws toward the end zone.
Bruh, if Gilbo jumps, bro, that's a fucking pick. What are you doing?
You knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
that's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier.
Thank you.
Throw to the end zone, picked off. He's
Appreciate it.
down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Really nice job there by the defense because I think they baited the QB and fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with it.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Hand off from the shotgun. And how about the work up front by that
Let's
big
get out
defensive
there.
line?
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Wants to fire on second down. Looking for a huge play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled.
Getting handled, my boy.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take.
Bro, I used 3 downs already.
Stopping the run. Guys on the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys. That time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2.
Come on. I'm here.
Motion from the wideout. Making side adjustments here. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll
I
bring it
hate
back.
how that happens every
So the
time.
decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking to the big
Flag on me again? That's crazy.
Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Came out in a 3-4, ready to go.
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that was good defense again. And unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And I think I understand the thought process of the offense here. You cut into the lead. Now a touchdown wins it. I might have stayed a little bit more aggressive, but they obviously trust their defense, and they're trying to get the football back to this offense and try to make plays late in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, we fumbled at the goal line. That kind of took me off a bit. Yeah.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback may change this route. He'll start this drive firing. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation.
Okay.
He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Dropping back, it's Manning. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Catch inside the 25. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Trying to impose their will with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this 3rd down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Extending the play.
He got wheels. We're not gonna act like he don't. I'm not gonna act like he don't. Come on now.
Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Who am I using? Oh, it's a rivalry
About to
game.
kick off to get things started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate.
Here's my running. Yeah, this book having them fucking boy. Okay, cool. Morning. Anybody on the bench? Don't need to be. Yeah, this guy. Ooh, but that guy is no winning. All right, have it. Zumba.
On that return, as the coverage unit was there and ready. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Cobb. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
They knock him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down for Auburn. Auburn people love to recite their creed, and I think somewhere in there, it's you should run the football well.
That's definitely a part of their blueprint. Every championship team, every great Auburn team starts with the big guys up front, paving the way, running the football, establishing that first will make the Auburn fan base proud.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. second down. Pressure coming. Looking down the left side.
Be that guy that makes that play.
A shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Be the guy that makes that
How
play.
nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Get it out on the screen. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space and getting that fast dude on the ground.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got a man. It's seven.
Wow, they caught it.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
No, I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. I'm not sure that's exactly who the ball was intended for. He had another open target on the other side of the field that he just missed.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down.
This
And the
is
incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense, and especially when you're at home. If you can get them and force them into a punt early, keep that crowd going and involved, man, is it fun to play defense.
They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on fourth down in their first drive. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. They are trying to set the tone on the opening drive of the game. They could punt, pin them back deep. Instead, they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's not even my route.
Stop with an interception.
Oh.
Change, they take over at the 43.
All right, good news. The game just got started. There's still a lot of
Guys, but
bad news is
yeah.
they've already now turned it over and handed the defense an interception. Quarterback's going to have to be more dialed in with his decision-making in this game.
Back to throw, it's Simpson. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. It's a running room. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
That time the defense was in man coverage. There was nobody watching the quarterback, so when he took off to scramble, nobody home to make a tackle right away, and he shows you the athleticism, he shows you the speed, and also shows you great decision-making that time, deciding to tuck and run for a huge play on the ground.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. First play of the period, first down here. He leaves it with the back. Oh, he's getting ahead of Steve. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
This time there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line.
Yeah,
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a run, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
It settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game.
Their own
And with the
insurance
extra
can't
point,
cover
they
that
get
cost.
the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Going right to work up top. And he got
How long did they say it's going to take to get it?
These two rivals first played in 1893, but there was nearly a half-century, guys, when they didn't play each other because they got in a fight over, among other things, gate receipts.
Yeah, listen, I've been lucky enough to broadcast this game before, and I'll never forget being at Bryant-Denny Stadium and just feeling the energy. It was just completely different versus anything I'd ever seen in college football before. David, there's a different meaning to this game for both of these schools in the state of Alabama.
Yeah, and it's just different because I think
let me know.
State, like fans are around each other all year long. Players are around each other all year long. You know, the Iron Bowl is a civil war of hate between each other all year long, and they get to settle it on a big stage every year.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
I just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game. Running more, throwing it.
Yeah, like linebacker.
Throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. You got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Looking deep. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Just trying to get the ball off this thing.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Thank you.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. The give to the back. Find some fresh air.
This is nothing but outside, man. Let's do this.
Space makes a nice game for the defense.
That's all we're going to be doing.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. The give is to Miller. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on third and short. They'll try to run for it. Fights off the defender. He'll go out of bounds at the 21-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you, it was a pretty dumb decision by the opponent to go for it so deep in their own end, and this offense now is making them pay for that. After getting the ball back on the third play of the drive, they're able to run it, get the first down, and stay on the field.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job of containing by this defense, and in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic, and that's exactly what happened.
Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays, the quarterback and his unit is executing, and this defense right now, they have no answers.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Second and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown Tide.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in two-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And they tacked on the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back looking for help. He's out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and that's where this offense will go to work. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. One will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield, and time is running short. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to...
Bro, you can't be this bad.
The defense is ready for it, so the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are...
I see that you cold, but oh my God. It's one of the worst throw I've ever seen.
Makes the grab past the marker. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. That's why they called them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent.
Man. Yeah, hurting the team. The lack of confidence is hurt.
The lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
Starts to scramble to the left. The sure hands, it's Williams. And they'll knock him down.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. The best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Grab near the marker, it's Williams. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw.
Mr. Bell.
The tide is rolling as Alabama starts to pull away from Auburn.
Yeah, and Alabama handling the moment. Obviously, we know they got great players, great tradition. Handling the moment in the Iron Bowl, big stage, a lot of hatred, doing a great job of handling all of that.
And Alabama knew coming into this
game,
throw their efforts out. We're playing your in-state rival, Auburn. What matters is what you do on the field when that first whistle blows. And Alabama simply, in all 3 phases of the game, they've been better.
On the move from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Gets it right back to the top. Position and the offense will take over.
Oh.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Cobb. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
That's reeled in. It's Cobb. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside to the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe go play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches. Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
Trying to burn this defensive back.
And it's incomplete, going for the
massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be just short of the 1st down. He's going to bring up a decision for this coach. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or 2 miss and pick up the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Sends it downfield. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. will try to keep everything in front. Running to the left. Oh, he's got a chance.
Bro, that ain't the scariest guy I ever seen in my life, bro.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
That is exactly what you want from your offense. Create some space, get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer, and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that space for you. Now, if you're the play caller, your entire playbook is wide open.
You don't need to waste time. Somebody got some good ass corners. I don't remember who it is.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish. South Bend, Indiana, beneath the Golden Dome and Notre Dame Stadium. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more.
Defense. What we got? Bart. Minute.
Dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20.
Dude.
Gonna run it. It's Bob. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. Didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Ready to stay ahead of the chains.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. of pressure.
Oh, Lord.
Nothing to do
Moving
with the
me out the
football,
way.
and he just throws it away. It'll be third
Yeah.
down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Rushes on him. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth.
Well, they try to throw for it there on third down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
Quarterback making adjustments. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. For the first down. Not much of a
Hey, good play, boy.
When it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Safe completion on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
How about the job and recognition by the defense?
Every
They knew
day you
exactly
right.
what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Looking for space. It's Love. He can't find enough room. Stop at the 17, and it brings up a fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. With the catch, it's Durham. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Makes the catch. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The give to the tailback. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. He's in open space downfield.
Very weak
He
defense.
works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Bayou Bengals have been able to put on an aerial circus in recent years, but the foundation, a running game.
Yeah, don't forget about the run game. That starts everything, right? Because if you can run it, you can throw it, you can create some balance and keep defenses off guard. But I think LSU does a really good job of always establishing the run game first. Then they'll get to their playmakers and all the speed out wide.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Defense playing a bail technique. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. They'll ride the hot hand. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The number 1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Caught over the middle. It's Durham. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And guys, that 3-ball has us all tied up here in the 2nd. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Okay, cool.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Slings it. Just a bit of a misfire there. They can't make the connection.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to adjust the pattern. Dropping back, it's Carr. He fires one deep over the middle. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Spits it out to the back. Oh,
If you can catch that shit, bro, just tell me.
Physical pass defense.
Everything's
It brings up a 4th down.
No.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that
Pretty much.
3rd down right
Oh, yeah.
there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Here's a heat. And as he throws.
That's sick, bro. Oh, are we serious?
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, guys.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. We're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Got the back over the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. Scanning the field, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the wideout. Picked up to stop the threat. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Wants to go up top on first down. Lets it fly. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
And that's perfect for this offense. Backed up towards your own end zone, make a play to create space, get some momentum going on this drive. Just what the offense needed to start this thing.
Looking downfield on first down. Throwing right. He's got it. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. On first and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. He's looking to pass. Fires into the end zone. Big guy smells it. He's down at the one, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Give him 6. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Lining up for the PAT.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that. Once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Got his man. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Gets it past the marker. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Hand off from the gun. He never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. LSU quick to the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got him downfield. He's loose. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, it looks to me like the offense made some adjustments at halftime. Only 3 points in the first half. But here we go in the first drive of this third quarter. And this quarterback looks locked in. Really nice throw there to pick up the first down.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's first and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Durham. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Through the air, it's Nussmeier. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle on the ground.
Anytime my head
The
around
stop
fast
is
enough.
made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. He's looking to throw. Dances away. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
You love that decision if you're the head coach. You're trying to throw it in the end zone. Nothing's there. Good job by the quarterback. Tucking it and running and just getting what he can get.
Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown LSU! After that, there might be a few extra tackling drills in practice this week.
Listen, when you only got one guy there, it makes it really hard to get to the ground. You need a swarm. Where are my other guys? You got to get 1, 2, 3 more guys to the football and make sure you get them on the ground.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. They were getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Starts a drive trying to go up top. It's complete on the right side. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Gets the back moving. To the air, it's Carr. They're working that left side. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Final stand to the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll run it. And they'll knock him down for a 5-yard loss.
Getting blocked.
Man, that D-tackle has an explosive first step. He shot right out of his stance. He was in the backfield.
Look like the whole line over there.
Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. The offense changing the play. Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. Going to throw it over the top of the D. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. One time, that would have been their first pick of the game.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is because right now, he's been their biggest playmaker.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And when you get this far behind the chains and it's a guaranteed passing situation, defensive linemen go to work. That's what we do. We want to get sacks. We want to rush the quarterback, especially in known situations like this. That's why the quarterback tasted that dirt.
Oh, ding.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. grabbed in the middle. It's Durham. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Tigers in the hurry up. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. Now on second down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Durham. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And that's perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs and just make that clock run.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Using his feet to buy time. Slithers into space. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining.
Hey, it's a heads-up play right there. Listen, you're trying to scramble. You're trying to make something happen. Nobody's open. You're not going to be able to get out of bounds. Just protect yourself. Get down on the ground. Get what you can get. And live to play another day.
They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Looking for room. It's Durham. Wide open spaces. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
And as a defense, you're playing so aggressive, just trying to get downhill. And how about the running back? Runs it and gets a little bit to the right. So now they're on the right hash. So maybe the kicker likes it from that area. But this offense doing everything they can to set up for the game-winning field goal.
They're getting everybody to the line of scrimmage. Got to line up. Spike it. Stop the touchdown, Tiger. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And that is exactly what you want from this offense. Take almost all the clock, execute, and now go out and take a lead by a touchdown. Great, flawless execution by this offense.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there.
Hey, good game, son.
19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line.
Sorry, that give you some effort.
To the air, it's Carr. Looking for his man. The pass is incomplete.
Yeah, bro, this that was good ball, man.
And man, this is a tough spot to be in as this offense. And the defense is so deep, and you wonder if that's why they threw the ball underneath. But golly, with the clock where it is, you have to get somewhere down the field to give yourself a chance, an opportunity to maybe be successful at the end of this football game.
Well, you look at the clock. They've got time for one
Oh,
more.
brother.
Hail Mary range pressure, needing a
Start
touchdown
folding
in
under
this
pressure.
game. This is going to be a last-second, last-chance play that they practice, by the way, throughout the week. It's going to involve probably a lot of laterals. We've seen crazier stuff happen in college football.
He wants a big play.
That's a Nate Diamonds.
Intercepted deep in his own end.
Those pipes.
And this defense puts an exclamation
I don't even know what this nigga's saying. What has he been saying?
Number Diamond, kid.
What has he been saying?
Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of...
So basically, 0-0.